Hey guys, it's BB here again, and today we are using a palette that does not need an introduction. The box of crayons from the Crayola case. So I'm very excited about using this palette. So before we get all up and through this, I'll give you guys a little review on it, let you know how I feel about it, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it. Alright, so the palette looks like this. This gold and silver shimmer here. Let's see a couple of the mattes. It looks really pigmented.
Alright guys, we're going to get started. We're going to prime our eyes. I used to prime my eyes the Beauty Bakerie Cake Face Concealer, which I don't think I like it, and it may only just be a eyelid primer because I don't feel like returning it. So yeah, you see me packing on this red color. That's the exact name from the palette. It's red, just like a box of crayons. And now I'm going with orange, but this is the shade I had to cheat with from my Zulu palette because they don't have a orange per se. The orange in the palette is a shimmer, and I didn't want to put that into my crease to pack that on. It just wouldn't. I just wanted this to lay down the first shades to just be matte. And now you see me going in with yellow, and you see the shades, guys, are really, really pigmented. And you know, like I always say, I lay down a shade and then I go back and blend them in together. But when you pack them on like that, the blending kind of, you know, take care of itself. Now I'm going in with pink in the outer corner because I decided I wanted a little more cutesy whoopsie and not that much sunset. So I added the pink, and now you see me cutting my crease. I know I do it a lot of cut crease, but I actually love it. And it's a great way to go ahead and get your shade to show up and be super, super pigmented. But this palette does not need any help, excuse me. So now you see me just carving that out, getting it nice and even. Everything I do on this eye, it will be on the other eye, but I'm not going to do both eyes on camera. We ain't got time for that. Want to keep this video nice and sweet. But one thing I will say about the fallout for these shades, I do have a little bit of kickback on the pan in the palette, but these shades are super pigmented. I do have a little bit of fallout, and it was no trouble swiping it away. Now you see me adding that silver, the white in the innermost corner, and the silver right after. And those are our shimmers and the gold. When I say, guys, these pigments, you do not have to spray with Fix Plus or anything to get them to show up super duper pigmented. You don't. Of course, when you cut the crease, you want to make sure you blend out those edges. Now I'm just mirroring what I put on the top of my lid on the bottom lid, starting with red to orange to yellow. I'm having I have so much fun using colors, guys. And now I wanted to do just a black liner, but I didn't want to do that again. So I have my Vivid Brights NYX eyeliners, and now I'm going in with this violet shade, and in the middle I'm going to use green, and in the inner corner I'm going to use red. I did want to do red on the outer wing, but you couldn't really see it that well, so I just went on with the violet. I maybe should have done all of the violet. And underneath that violet part of the wing, I just go in with the little white. I mean, I'm just being real extra. I'm just doing the most, but I think it is so cute. Now I'm using my Nicki Minaj Pinkprint lipstick to do just like a natural nude lip. And of course, I line that with Chestnut. Guys, when you do a lot with the eye, of course, you can do a bold lip. But when I do a bold eye, I kind of want to turn down the lip because I want all of the focus to be on my eyes. Now I'm going in with my Gold Deposit highlight from MAC. I wanted something really golden.
Alright guys, this is the look we have completed with the box of crayons eyeshadow palette. Guys, we really got into a lot of the shades. One thing I will say, I'm very happy with the matte shades like the red, the yellow. It does have a huge clear mirror, and the names of the eyeshadows are on the palette. The shimmers, I use gold and silver and white. There's no way I could have used everything. I was gonna try, but I didn't like the violet. Comes off pigmented when you swatch, and orange and baby blue, but when I tried to see, yeah, they look super pigmented. But sometimes when I think when I apply them to my eye, they kind of blend it out really sheer, just to me. But ultimately, I still love the palette. The gold and silver were super pigmented. I did get a little bit of lime green. I didn't use any of the dark shades. To be honest, I could substitute these nice transition shades because I have other palettes. Let's see about the black. Is it super pigmented? Yeah, that's really a nice black shade. But for those transition shades that's in the palette, I could have really just went with more like orange, because I had to cheat to use my orange in my Juvias Play Zulu palette, which I've been using in my previous videos. But this palette is definitely approved. I believe they they restock for the last time April 15th. $30 for this huge palette, guys. This palette is bigger than my head. It's super huge. You get a really nice pans. The construction of the palette is really nice. The crayon case really did a great job with this one. I really love it. I do love the palette. So make sure you go get you one. Make sure you hit that like button for this review and application. You comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.